Wujek is a talented young artist best known for his music that draws influences from the genres of EDM, rave, alternative, and hip-hop. Hopefully this video helps you learn a little more about this artist. Wujek was born in Poland but moved to the United Kingdom when he was only a few months old. Wujek's involvement with music started at the early age of 6 years old when he began toying with a Yamaha keyboard he had around the house. Wujek said he started off just singing along to the demo tracks included with the keyboard, but it wouldn't be long until he branched out musically. By the time Wujek was 8 years old, he was gifted an iPad which he would use to discover new music. He listened to a variety of genres, enjoying acts such as Slipknot, Skrillex, and Eminem. Wujek even recalls rapping along to slowed down Eminem songs. Soon after receiving his iPad, Wujek would also use the device to teach himself how to play the guitar. He would watch tutorials for beginner songs such as Smoke on the Water and Eye of the Tiger, but after learning power chords, Wujek would use them to craft his own chord progressions. Wujek wouldn't dive too far into learning how to play the guitar at this point, but it will come into play again later in his story. Fast forward a few years, when Wujek was graduating primary school and moving to his new school, he was placed in a WhatsApp group chat with his new classmates. Wujek was concerned about not fitting in with his new classmates, and as an effort to make his new classmates think he was cool, he recorded a freestyle rap filled with jokes to make everyone laugh. Wujek just recorded this freestyle on WhatsApp but found himself naturally flowing on the beat. Once Wujek actually got to school, he continued freestyling to entertain his new friends. After some time of this, Wujek discovered the genre of meme rap mostly through the artist known as London Yellow and was inspired to make this type of music himself. Wujek started to record himself on the music software Audacity. Wujek had turned to Audacity for recording purposes when he recalled his music teacher from primary school mentioning it. Wujek started making meme rap under a project that is no longer available to the public. However, after a year of making meme rap, he started a new project titled Kid Kool-Aid that's still public today. Wujek said Kid Kool-Aid isn't exactly his best work and it's just him having fun, but he said he's grateful for his experience working in meme rap, stating that it helped him improve his craft by allowing him to practice flowing on beats. Wujek made a few friends/collaborators within the meme rap community, including London Yellow, who Wujek still talks to on the daily. Eventually, however, Wujek would grow tired of making meme rap music and was inspired to switch up his sound after discovering the genre of hyperpop. When Wujek started making hyperpop, he was at the age of 14. He actually said one of his motivations to start creating in this genre stemmed from him being self-conscious about his own music. Wujek said after hearing how high quality the production in hyperpop was and realizing that the people making it were his own age, he was motivated to improve on his craft. Wujek was still recording on the music software Audacity when he started making hyperpop, but he eventually switched to the music software FL Studio after recommendations from friends. Wujek had a friend known as Youngie who was instrumental in Wujek's progression within the new genre. Youngie exposed Wujek to a lot of artists in the genre, and this led Wujek into hyperpop-centric Discord servers. In these Discord servers, Wujek made friends with other artists that were able to offer Wujek advice on how to properly use his music software. Wujek's music would evolve once again upon finding a new scene of underground alternative rock music mixed with hyperpop elements. This would be when Wujek began to incorporate his guitar skills into his music and would also be his first experiences producing. Wujek said at some point he realized he could plug his guitar into the audio interface he used for his recording microphone and began to experiment. After some time of producing, Wujek would get noticed by the artist known as Hate Oryx. Wujek began producing for Oryx, and being that Oryx had a sizable fanbase, Wujek found himself getting attention for the first time in his musical journey, receiving beat requests from other artists. Wujek credits a large portion of his success at the time to the novelty of a real guitar being in his beats. Wujek even went on to join the collective titled Evil Gang founded by Oryx. Wujek was working with plenty of artists when he met a new artist by the name of Kitseki. Wujek was introduced to Kitseki by one of his Polish friends/collaborators. Wujek had been making polocore on the side, but it wasn't picking up too much traction at the time. However, Kitseki was interested in collaborating with Wujek in the polocore genre. Kitseki was a fresh new artist at the time, but after making 2 polocore songs with Wujek, they began getting attention. These songs were then posted to the YouTube channel titled A7, ran by the artist known as No Mark. Wujek and Kitseki continued to collaborate, which would lead Wujek into being featured on the song titled Around the World by Kitseki and Pros. In current day, Wujek has been distancing himself from his old sound in pursuit of something new. Wujek has plans to start a new project soon, but is still on the fence about where he wants to take his artistry. Being that Wujek is only 16 years old, we have a lot to look forward to from him. Well, that's all for this video. Big shout out to Hopeless for the edit, and please subscribe for more mini documentaries on various underground artists.